Welcome back, guys, to the box office. In a busy weekend of boxing and boxing odds, predictions, betting, we have Michael Dasmarinas versus the monster Inoue. Naoya Inoue. I'll say that once because I'm gonna just refer to him as the monster. Again, another no value fight being presented to us where the monster is projected to win by knockout, and like I said, heavily favored. Always much must watch TV because he does bring the heat. But let's get down to it, guys. So we have Inoue, the monster, versus Michael Dasmarinas. Keep in mind that it is a heavily favored fight for Inoue, the monster. But he's coming off with some momentum. He actually dethroned one of the Maloney brothers, and he also beat in a very exciting fight Nonito Donaire. So he won that tournament, the bantamweight tournament, like World Boxing Classic type style. So he has momentum. He's 20-0, 17 knockouts, 28 years old. He's in it. He's in his prime. Michael Dasmarinas, on the other hand, is 30-2 with one draw. 20 of those wins coming by the way of knockout. One of those losses coming by KO. That was early on in his career. And then he does have a draw as well. Okay, so let's take a look first at the Vegas favorite. So for the Vegas favorite, the monster. Well, first and foremost, just be you, man. We love that you come in, you tag the body, you've stopped people by tagging them to the body. You have a killer left hook. So with that being said, early on, try to mix it up, tag the body. Key number 2 is mix up the attack. Once you start landing to the body, start mixing it up top. Kind of try to go through that, tap the head, dig to the body. I love, one of my favorite combos to see. Left hook to the head, left hook to the body. You kind of just tag them up top to measure them and then just unload to the body. If I can see that from you, I would be, man, this guy is watching my videos. And set up the bombs. The reason I say set up the bombs is because first thing is first, you want to start landing and getting your rhythm. You want to start making sure that the opponent's there and how he's going to react to certain punches. Setting up the bombs is going to let you not waste a lot of energy coming up from one side of the ring like this, ready to throw and knock his head out, right? And is using excessive energy. So set those punches up, use that jab, establish your rhythm, and start setting up the bombs so that you can get this guy out of here. I mean, when you're so heavily favored, just like the other main events in this weekend, you should win by knockout, and you should set yourself above and beyond everyone else and all the contenders. So make sure you tag the body, keep that attack nice and mixed, and set up those bombs so that you can propel yourself and keep yourself at the top. You can keep yourself being the cream of the crop. So with that being said, the monster, your keys of victory. Let's look at the Vegas Underdog. Vegas Underdog. So first and foremost, I'm going to say this: you got to be responsible. What does that mean, being responsible? That means you got to be responsible offensively and defensively. Don't just come in here. I have this little picture of you. You're wide open. You're going to get hit if you come in this open. Be responsible. Tighten up that guard. And when you throw, cover up. Keep your distance. On defense, don't catch too many punches and don't expect to catch all the punches and not feel repercussions of you kind of still catching leather. The last thing you want is to, be covering up and still be getting your shiner. Still, punches are going to go through the guard. All right, so you have to be responsible. You got to know how to mix up the attack, stay nice and tight so that you can, rack up points and not get blasted, because at the end of the day, this is what it's a showcase fight for him. You also have to be responsible defensively. Like I said, you don't want to catch everything. You want to bob, weave. You want to keep your distance. You want to counter when you can. If he throws a punch and you see that hand not coming back up, you need to be very opportunistic. And key number 2, land a bomb. You need to land something significant that's going to kind of hold him back a little bit. You don't want to have him full confidence just throwing bombs with no regard to your defense or to your counter attack. So you need to land a bomb. You need to land something significant that can change the pace of the fight to where now he's backing up from you, or at least make him guess so he's not throwing punches and just putting on a boxing showcase. Number 3, lock up when you're in close. This man makes a killing fighting from the inside, you know, throwing jabs and then going in, digging into the body, and then coming up top. You need to lock up when you're inside and when you're in trouble. If you get hurt, if you get rocked, last thing you want to do is hook with the hooker, as they say. You can jab with the jabber, don't hook with the hooker. Lock up, stop his attack, try to move him back, get your distance, you know, retreat a little bit. But you need to lock up. This is not the time to be prideful and kind of just go out, especially if you're having success. There's a time and place for everything. If you're having success, lock up. All right. Now, if you have to go for broke, you know, one-sided fight, then be prideful, going all in. But it all depends, and it goes with being responsible how you're going to approach this. All right. Give yourself the best opportunity to win. And if you do these 3 things, you might pull up the upset. Will he?
Yeah, it's not about the ideas, it's about how you support the ideas.
Unfortunately, I think the monster is too much for Michael. He has been just on a roll, hot streak. And Michael just seems like another step to propel him to where he wants to be in his career, who he wants to fight. We do really want to watch that Nonito Donaire fight. That Nonito Donaire fight would be amazing. We would love to see that fight. I'll say it one more time. The Monster versus a Filipino Flash. That fight was amazing when it happened the first time around. It was at an odd time, so I hope that we'd be able to get something like that. Hopefully in, you know, a regular time, regular scheduled programming. No value in the Monster. No value in the Monster winning by knockout. Over under, I believe, is like 4 rounds or so. This is a stay away bout for me unless you're like placing a ridiculous parlay and you just want something else to throw on there. The Monster Inoue should win. He should win by KO and just cement himself at the top. All right, so there you have it. Would you guys like to see that rematch with the Filipino Flash? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Please like, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have more videos coming out soon. Different types of videos as well. Different edits. And we'll see you for the next fight. Busy weekend for boxing this week. Okay, a lot of good valued fights. Box office, take care, guys.